a little over a year ago, when I opened up a summit, this is the technology development curve of where technology adoption is measured. And last year I said that we were right about here, at the end of the pioneer, innovator stage, and moving into early adopter. This is where we've been. But there was a moment in live video that shook the world and changed everything. Candace Payne, Chewbacca Mom. Oh yeah. Check out these numbers. This is insane. This is taken, the screenshot was just a couple weeks ago. 158 million views, 2.8 million reactions, 3.3 million shares. And all she did was spend 4 minutes in her car with pure authenticity. And she busted a gut and laughed, and the whole world laughed with her. And it changed everything because it showed us that live video doesn't have to be this totally pimped out production. It just has to be real. So that's where we've been. Here's where we are today. First of all, tell me what these 3 photos have in common. They are all part of the live video dead pool. They are no more. Let us all have a moment of silence. All right. How quickly things change in just 1 year. This industry is moving faster than any other industry and technology I've played with in my 22 years of online entrepreneurship. This is where we were last year. This is where we are now. We are smack dab in the middle of the early adopter phase. You guys are still cutting edge. If the rest of the world understood how easy it is to do live video and to build your platform using live video, you wouldn't be able to get into this room. But the fact is, very few people, very few brands get it. Give yourselves a hand for getting it. Of course, Zuckerberg is on top. Facebook Live is here to stay. And now, for most of us, we can go live from our desktop, not just our mobile devices. I'm just curious, who does not have the ability to broadcast from your desktop yet? Really? Germany. Well, we got to get that fixed. Let's get a call into Mr. Zuckerberg and get that fixed. But most of us can now go live from our desktop. We've also seen some broken promises. In June of last year, we were told 2-person broadcasting was coming to Facebook. There was 1 broadcast, and it looked like a FaceTime picture-in-picture call. It was horrible. I don't know what, I mean, they obviously had the technology to do it, they just needed to format it differently, but it hasn't happened yet. Here we are in February 2017, 7 months later, and still no 2-person. Periscope, still strong, has rolled out their VIP program, and I just want to say, isn't it cool that I got the little thing to animate on Amanda there? Yeah. Who was in the Periscope VIP program? Show of hands. Excellent. A question for you, are you finding that being in the program is getting you more viewers? Is it serving you? Just yell out yes or no.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Oh, about half and half. It's a cage match. Do we have anybody from Periscope here right now?
Yes.
Excellent. Good to see you. I'm Joel.
I'm Dr. Walter Singh.
Excellent. Happy you're here. This is the guy to talk to. Love Periscope. So this is what's happening with Periscope is now if we go into Twitter, we can see that they are integrating Periscope into Twitter. And what is the future of Periscope? I need to ask this fellow over here. I have some thoughts on that I will prognosticate on as we get to the where we are going portion. But I believe that Periscope is slowly morphing into Twitter Live. We didn't see that coming. Of course, Snapchat has continued to grow. It's not the same service it was a year or 2 ago when we first discovered it, and I became giddy like a little teenage, boy again with filters and lenses and geo filters and all the cool stuff. I do have spectacles. I almost wore them this morning, but they just look so dang dorky. That's the problem. They just look so dang dorky and not feeling great. I'm like, I'm gonna leave the spectacles. But as of 2 days ago, finally, You can order spectacles online at spectacles.com, $129. They come in the black sunglasses, I think the coral, and which ones do you have, Aaron? Hold them up so people can see them. They're like the tealish, turquoisey type things. And check out this growth of Snapchat versus Twitter over the last 1, 2, 3, 4 years, from 2013 to 2016. Twitter is the blue line, Snapchat is the yellow line, and this is the percentage of people over 12 years old using it. So just about everybody. Of course, we've also now landed with Instagram Live and Instagram Stories. We're going to talk a little bit about the cage match that's on there. Along come more applications. Ones that I've used include Busker and Live.ly. And if you look up live video just in the iOS App Store, you see apps. And more apps. And more apps. And more apps. And frankly, it's impossible to keep up with all the live video apps. There are so many. And people are trying to get into the space because they see the future. We've got third-party tools that are helping us do some cool things with our broadcasts, like multiple people on screen, like titling, like graphics, like playing YouTube videos, and of course OBS Studio is a free piece of software. Show of hands, who uses it? More of you than I thought. And who uses Wirecast? Okay, so for more professional, great production, I think it's $500 still. Wirecast is hard to beat for that. We've also got other apps that come out in sites like Smile Time and like Switcher Studio. Switcher I really have enjoyed because it lets me use my iPad, my iPad mini, and my iPhone and have multiple cameras that I'm using for all three of them. And then, one of my more recent discoveries, give it up for BeLive.tv.
Yeah, love BeLive.
If Zuckerberg is not going to provide us with two-person broadcasting, then somebody needs to come along and do it. You saw a demo of it at the beginning with my conversation with Ryan just a couple days ago. This is a screenshot, and what's cool about this is, well, so many things, but it's easy for anybody to do it face-to-face. I'm actually working with BeLive now to produce a weekly show because I really believe in the software and the need to be able to broadcast like this. What's cool is on the producer interface, you see the Facebook comments, and all you got to do is click show, and they pop up on screen like that with the really cool formatting. So BeLive.tv is where you can check it out, and you can watch my show weekly on their page. I believe it's BeLive TV app is their Facebook page, so you can find them there, like, and follow them. Of course, we've seen a number of other services that allow us to do more community-oriented blab-like. All of them not quite blab. For whatever reason, I really didn't use FireTalk much. I'm not telling you not to. I just know that people who are using it stopped using it for the most part. Huzza just got acquired by Kickstarter, and they are their official live video streamer. So even though I'm putting an X in it, it's gone for us, but good on them. I hope they got a good deal. Which leaves Crowdcast.io that we're using for some interviews, and occasionally I do a random blab on Crowdcast just to bring community together. So if you follow @JoelComm there, you can come and play with us. And I've been working with these folks recently at Immerse. Actually, for a number of months. They've got a table out here, and I haven't seen, are you guys here? Anybody from Immerse here yet? No, okay, hopefully they're fighting traffic, will be here soon. If you are an influencer and want to monetize your influence, these guys are going after that, where you can actually upload links to products that will show up in the interface, and you can click them, and people can go and buy stuff. So I think they're going to be rolling this out pretty soon at Immerse.com. And I think they've also got Immerse.live. And why don't I give you a shout out, Mark? .live. And there it is. Branding is apparently now a thing, as well it should be. And I tapped into .live not long after they got started, and I picked up Joel.live, and I'm going to be developing it some more because the .live extension, I feel like, is one of the few extensions that really effectively brands what it is that you're doing. And so they're here, they can help you get your name registered. I'm a big fan of .live. There's Ryan.live, there's Joel.live, there's Summit.live, and who's got a site on .live? I'll bunch of you already. Is it YoPickles.live?
I think it's YoPickles Inc.
Excellent.
I think.
YouTube is coming, and I hear good things. And those of you who have 10,000 followers on YouTube, subscriptions, you can actually use it now in the app. And my friend Brian G. Johnson sent me a private message, and now that I'm in it, I guess I'm going to share it with you. I don't know if he told me not to, so sorry, Brian, but his subscriber count is up dramatically since he started using it in the app, and he has made hundreds of dollars in a very short time broadcasting live in YouTube. So there's some cool monetization that's coming in YouTube. Gear has also become essential for us. I mean, yeah, we can just go live with our devices, nothing wrong with that, but we've seen cameras like the Mevo come out that lets you go directly to Facebook Live and have software that lets you do multiple scenes. Just curious, anybody using a Mevo in here right now? No? Okay. I didn't particularly have a use for mine because usually it's just me at home, but I do think it's cool technology. And there's our buddy Aaron with Archon. Oh, you hear all the love you're getting there, baby? Who doesn't love Aaron? Doing great streams and providing the type of hardware. This guy's a visionary. They saw the niche. I mean, they've got, this is probably a small part of your catalog, right? It's only 4% of the catalog. These guys sell all kinds of other amounts, and he saw the vision for this group, and it's growing. And now it's yours to lose, man. It's yours to lose. This belongs to you. And of course, communities are developing. I would be silly if I didn't tell you about mine, which you can go to on Facebook. Just look up Live Video Marketing Mastermind. We've got 6,792 members in there sharing ideas for building business. So we are growing communities now around this subject and live video. So where are we going? To the future, Monty! Yeah, that was funnier than that. You guys, I'm trying. So here's where we are now. Where are we going in the future? By this time next year, we are going to be on the very cusp of moving into mass adoption. It's a slow process because people and businesses and brands are afraid of live video. They're afraid of the technology, even though it's just their phone. They're afraid of getting on camera because they don't know what to say, or they think they're gonna look stupid. Stupid is my thing. If I'm not going on, then, you know, it's like just own it and put your foot in your mouth and have fun with it. Just keep it real. So we're gonna be at the beginning of that, and then it's gonna be a few-year process that takes us through the mass adoption. The laggards are those that are still trying to program their VCRs, okay? And they may never arrive. So it is a cage match, and the battle is on now for live video. Not just Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and Facebook. Here's what we all need to understand. These companies are battling for EPM, eyeballs per minute. I made that up. You like it?